It's my 200th video, and I'll cry if I want to. I don't really want to. But what I do want to do is talk about free video game demos like I do every Steam Next Fest. Steam Next Fest is a look at upcoming games through the lens of excellent demos. It's full of a ton of unique experiences to try out, but it's kind of a sinkhole.
Oh man, he wasn't kidding. That's why I brought this bag. It's full of my favorite video game demos. And also this gun.
So today on John's Big Bag, episode 6, let's look at my 5 favorite Steam Next Fest demos. First, I want to talk about Cairn. Cairn is the only game on this list that I had heard of before Steam Next Fest. I've had my eye on it ever since I saw its first trailer depicting a survival game set on the side of a mountain as you climb up it. It's stressful, scary, and exhilarating. The game relies heavily on the control of each limb as you have to carefully navigate handholds and foot placements, making your way up this colossal mountain. While trekking up, you're forced to manage your hunger, hydration, and stamina, making sure your character is equipped to scale each wall. My favorite aspect of Cairn is locating and selecting routes. Each rock wall has multiple ways to traverse it. Some have less handholds but are shorter, and others have tons of holds but take a good distance to get up. Before you go up any route though, you'll have to mentally plan out how you want to scale it. Draw a path in your head and then attempt to follow it to a T. Failing to do so will often lead to close calls, or if you're negligent, outright death.
Whoa! Is that an Arby's?
The survival elements of Cairn aren't playing around, and it's these intense moments where you make small mistakes that make the game so enthralling. After that, we have Gecko Gods. Gecko Gods might be the most fun Steam Next Fest demo I have ever played. It's a relatively simple platformer with an adorable aesthetic as you, the gecko, travel around some beautiful islands full of relatively simple puzzles, gorgeous vistas, and a fun smattering of loot to collect. As platformers go, Gecko Gods lands in the cozy section, never really challenging you too hard in terms of thinking or mechanical skill, but what it avoids in those, it more than makes up for with its fantastic vibe and its fun traversal. Being a gecko is an absolute joy as you can climb across any wall, climb up any surface, and jump over any gap. All that, and the gecko has an air dash. This is the greatest game ever made. This demo was just such a joy to play. It broke up a lot of the intensity and tedium created by some of the other demos from Steam Next Fest by just being an experience that was simple and fun. For the full game to succeed, it will need some more complex puzzles, but all in all, this was a fantastic demo, and I look forward to playing the full game whenever it launches. Next up, we have Mycopunk. Mycopunk. Myco meaning fungus and punk. I think that refers to me.
Hey John, your pizza rolls are done.
Okay. I'll be right back. It is incredible that Mycopunk is an indie game, as it has some of the tightest shooting I've ever experienced, akin to something like Borderlands or Destiny. Every gun feels distinct and impactful, and the force swapping between them to reload your other guns is such an excellent mechanic that forces you to get out of your comfort zone and try out all of the guns. On top of all this, Mycopunk has some of the most incredible enemy design I've ever seen. The fungi part of the name refers to these enemies as they are fungal balls that can sprout out guns, long arms, and shielding mechanics that will regenerate during fights. This means that if you leave an enemy alone for too long, they will continue to expand and become more powerful. You have to focus on their core in order to take them out, and this goes for bosses as well, as you have to keep constant pressure on them in order to keep them from regenerating. All this packed into a co-op extraction shooter with a ton of variety makes for an excellent experience and a really fun demo. I'm excited to see what the other maps and enemies have to offer when the full game launches later this year. Following that, we have the Royal Writ. The game that I think has the best chance of becoming something massive in the future is the Royal Writ. Oh my gosh, is this thing incredible! I was immediately enamored with the art style and the animation. There are just so many little touches that make it pop, from the way cards floop and flop to the king sliding in and popping you a thumbs up every time you score a victory. Its cartoonish medieval vibe is just excellent, reminding me of books I read when I was a kid in the best possible way. But this game isn't just carried on its art style alone. Its deck building combat is freaking fantastic. It's so fun to try to build up armies powerful enough to hit multipliers. It combines what's great about Balatro with so many other elements to make something truly superb. Watching those numbers go high, hitting perfect combos, and creating absolutely cracked cards. It reminds me the most of Inscription, but its base is better. I will no doubt be buying this game the second it launches. It would be a perfect Switch title. Regardless, please do not sleep on this game and at least try out its demo this week. And finally, we have StarBirds. I have been watching that ever since I was in high school. I saw that they were making a video game at the beginning of this Steam Next Fest and I got super excited. The demo for their game StarBirds dropped at this Steam Next Fest and it was a priority for me to play, and upon playing it, I really liked it. It's a resource management game that allows you to discover vast swaths of space, mine asteroids, and create networks as you control the channel's iconic birds. I think the main draw here is the classic Kurzgesagt animation style, which is beautifully realized in this demo. From the way the birds look to the 3D modeling of asteroids, planets, and technology, it's one of the most visually appealing 3D indie games I've ever seen. As for the gameplay, it's so satisfying to get everything working in perfect order, watching small outposts turn into weaving networks of incredible design. I'm typically not into this type of game, but the simplicity got me hooked, so I recommend you check out StarBirds if you get the chance. There's still time. Go to them. The video game demos. And well, hey, thanks for sticking with me, both through this video and through the 200 videos that I've made on this channel. Blurbs has been such a fun experience for me. I've been doing it for almost the last 5 years, and it's been so nice to see the channel grow both in quality and in community. It's your guys' nice comments, friendly messages, and helpful ideas that have kept Blurbs running strong through it all. So thank you all for riding here to video 200, and I look forward to whatever the future holds. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.